So when I met Piamet, hey guys, we got more Drakengard here. When I met Piamet, she introduced me to Adult Swim because we didn't have it in Canada at the time. Oh, shit. Night time is over. Thanks for coming out the pier. Your dad only tried taking away the controllers during the week? Give me a quick second here, guys. I gotta bring up the bot so I can say what you're saying. Yeah, we never had Adult Swim here in Canada. We had other, like, we had the Cartoon Network. So when I was growing up, my dad was the only guy in town that had a, okay, so people had satellite dishes, right? Like, they had the little mini dishes, and you could put on the side of your house. But my dad decided to be different. He wanted to go and buy an actual satellite dish. And so in our backyard, we had a giant satellite dish. Wake up at 6 a.m. to watch Pokemon. Oh man, I remember doing that. I remember really hating most Adult Swim cartoons though because the animation really bugged me. On most of them, when I did see them. Oh, here's a show I absolutely hate. Angela Anaconda. That show, just watching that irritated me. The animation style was annoying to look at. The voices were just fucking grating on my nerves. The music was awful. Angela Anaconda was the worst, and my sister loved it, so we had to watch it after school, before Sailor Moon and before Dragon Ball Z. Because it went Angela Anaconda, then Sailor Moon, and then Dragon Ball Z. And we rewatched the Ginyu Saga like 70 times because they kept replaying that. It was to the point like I knew every line in the show before it happened. I saw an opening that seemed to scream out attack, so I did. This level is fucking long. No, get the fuck out of here. I just rolled right into another group. That's great. There was an ad on your Digimon VHS? Oh my god. There was a kid that would come to your house and have that show on? Oh my god, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. That show's the worst. No, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, Pokemon, the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, if any of you guys remember that. I missed that show, actually. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Not like, the one with the awesome guitar riff at the end. Not the 60s one. 61, I'm not big on 60s cartoon. Probably because I'm not a 60s kid and I'm spoiled, but... You guys remember the old X-Men cartoon? We used to watch that and Spider-Man as well on Saturday mornings. Space Ghost! I remember Space Ghost and Johnny Quest. And then they turned Space Ghost into a Chife. You know what's funny? Most people I speak to don't even realize that Space Ghost was an actual cartoon before it was that weird talk show that they had. Godzuki? Space Ghost, coast to coast, that's right. Shrife knows. Yeah, a lot of people I speak to don't even realize that that was an actual cartoon before it was Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And then you have Mad TV's weird cartoon animation, Ace and Gary, the gay duo. The incredibly gay duo. Godzuki, I remember. I saw that show. Where the fuck am I going? Why is this level so long? Why are there so many enemies? I guess we are fighting the final battle, right? The Empire's been pushed back, finally, by one man and apparently an army that I've never seen. Where is this army? It was in that cutscene, that was it. You figure my guys could be helping with this, but no, they're like, oh shit, Caim's here, flee. Let him deal with all of this. We can't use magic, so these red troops, they're too much for us. Can you cast magic? No, definitely not. Then why are they too much for you? They're probably the same as any other troop. Yeah, but you see, they're wearing red armor. That intimidates our army. Oh, you son of a bitch! You sack of actual shit. Jackie Chan Adventures, I remember that. That was near the end of my kid years, though. I never saw Ace Attorney, but I remember, well, unless you're referring to Harvey Birdman. Worst monster in Godzilla history is Manila. I never got into Godzilla, so I'll take your word for it on that, Shadow. Also, hello, Shadow. I remember watching Transformers, like the 80s one, and then they brought out Beast Wars. And I thought Beast Wars was cool as shit. But then they brought out Beasties, whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. I was like, this is the worst. It was like Digimon Season 4. I hated that too. Beast Wars was awesome though. I remember the episode where the gorilla Optimus Prime found their ship, the crashed Transformer ship, and inside he found his original body, and he was just this really tiny fucking microscopic gorilla compared to his original Optimus Prime body. I was like, wow, they give you no indication that they're so tiny up until then. Did I run by it? Oh no, it's over there, okay. There it is. You know who's a great Transformer cartoon actually? Transformers Armada. You guys should check out the Optimus Prime toy they made for that. It was really expensive, it was like 200 bucks. JCA? What's JCA? Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures. I successfully managed to navigate that without taking too much damage, so that's good. I guess taking damage means I didn't successfully navigate it, but alright. I'll take my victories anywhere, I guess. Don't fucking hit me! Only person who's allowed to hit me is P the Magic D. And that's only if he uses the Cat O' Nine Tails. Ow! I need your HP, stop hitting me. You son of a bitch. Your dad loves Max Shaw's films. Does he like Jackie Chan? Did you guys ever see 1,000 Ways to Die? I used to watch that all the time. Just so I could learn. No, I'm kidding. I don't think the show ever reached 1,000 Ways. Oh, these guys are starting to be annoying with their hitting, their accuracy of my character. Is this level over yet? Holy shit. Oh, you got the best of me. Interesting. Alright. What? They respawn? Oh, I hate this game. He got his anus sucked out when he was draining a pool. Ha, that's true. I remember that. But that idiot who wasn't able to drink alcohol anymore because of reasons, so he decided that if he takes it up the pooper, he won't get it won't affect him the same way. So that should be all right. This is why you need to do your research before you do anything weird, guys. Man, this level goes on and on and on. How many chapters are even in this game? Thank you guys for being here, though. This is making this a little more entertaining for me. Because while I like these types of games, this isn't great to watch, I know. It'd be alright if they split the objectives into levels, because then I wouldn't be so afraid of fucking dying. The alcoholic that couldn't drink. Yeah, I remember. It's the alcohol anima, dude. The reason P the Magic D brought up Ultimate Muscle is because he was on that show. He and his brother competed. For the title of Ultimate Warrior. Tripe, was your favorite hero growing up He-Man? Can you kill the bow users? That'd be fantastic. Nope, they did not kill the bow users. It did not kill the bow users. So that was pointless. How much time do I have left? 17 minutes to get all of this. Why am I over here? I have almost spent a full hour on this single level. Either this is the last level of the game, or... Holy shit, these take a while. number one way to die was a sad one? Was that the guy who died between the woman's breasts? Your dad called them bastards of the universe? Okay, how many of these fuckers do I have left up here? 3. Okay. Fortunately, if I do have to come through here on Caim, Caim can actually take these guys out pretty quick. Okay, that should be all 3 of them at the northern part here. This music kind of reminds me of Jaws. This music, it's just not the best. I think this level was designed with the dragon in mind, to be honest. Like, unless you go straight for the objectives, I don't think there's a way to do this without using the dragon. Which is okay, I guess, if that's what they intended, but my god, it takes forever. Except for the red area. You kind of have to do the red areas, which is probably why they put the red area in there. Forcing you to have to swap between dragon and man. What was my first system? Like, game system? Probably that I remember using was the NES. We did have an Atari, but I don't remember really playing around on that like I do the Nintendo. I ended up getting my own Game Boy. My first personal system was a Nintendo 64, and I got Zelda for it. And it was for my grade 6 graduation because my school here went up from kindergarten to grade 6, and they actually had a graduation ceremony and everything for kids going into grade 7. So as a reward, my dad, I paid for the N64 through my summer money, but my dad bought me Zelda for it. And I remember because the first night I stayed up and I just played the shit out of that game, and I got to becoming adult Link like right at the start of the game. Like, well, not start of the game, like right at the first night. Like, I didn't waste any time. And I remember yelling at my dad getting home from work, and he got mad at me for still being awake.
Have appeared. If they escape, the battle will not end. Caim, stop them!
X, hello! I do not have... I do not need the weapons kills. As you can see, all of my weapons are maxed out except for the Executioner Song, which is technically maxed out now. Have you guys met Surya? He's pretty cool. Except he doesn't fill in for us on raids anymore. Oh, that's a lot of fucking archers. How is this guy not taking any damage? Okay, there we go, finally. Bow users are jerks.
Be on guard. Something is not right. There is more to come.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Of course there is. There's always more to come. Did you... Oh, okay. I may not have time to do this level, guys. There's like way too many guys. Like, way too many NPCs here, like... These bow users are fucking ripping my health off me. Fuck off. Holy hell. Are you serious? This guy just runs away like an asshole. Hey, health. Cool. Finally, treasure chest. Get out of here, crossbow user. Blake, your first system was Sega Genesis? Yeah, we got a Sega Genesis shortly after we got a Nintendo. By shortly, I mean a few years, because it took a bit for it to come out. Oh, finally I won. Fuck. Whew. That took forever. Something evil slouches towards you? Something evil slouches towards Bethlehem? Alright, that took me 51 minutes. I had 9 minutes left to do that. But I did have 96% remaining health, so I'm the best. I literally just got 4 levels in a single level, though. It's kind of worth it. Dragon just got 4 attack power. Super Nintendo, you played Super Mario World? I remember that. That was a great game. Executioner's Song is now at level 4. 32 to 35 damage, 11 to 14. Remember to come back and do the free expeditions for those. As the soldiers sense victory, jubilation sweeps through the Union army. Though his joy is tempered by concern for Furie, Caim too takes grim satisfaction in the destruction of the hated empire. But above them, a cataclysm gathers. So if we go check out our Executioner's Song. An axe used on the Executioner's block of Imperial jails. Forged as an executioner's tool, the axe has severed the heads of more than 1,000 victims. But after it was used to decapitate the very man who forged it, the axe became like a living thing. It seemed to be searching for something as it lopped off each head in turn. Once, a popular general was condemned to death. The people watched as he lay his head on their block, and the axe did its bloody work. A headless corpse knows neither innocence nor guilt. Hundreds of years have passed, and still the axe continues its grim search. Scores of rulers and kings have fallen beneath its blade as it wends its bloody way through the pages of history. This is my theme, the only one I enjoy. You still have the Sega system in its original box, and a lot of the games do? That's awesome! Don't let my brother see that, he'll steal it. Keeping the good stuff. That's what he does. Who the fuck are you? Why are you talking to me?
Lord Caim, the battle is ours!
Is it though? Is it?
We did it! Lord Caim, we did it!
No, I did it. You didn't do shit. Let's be real.
A victory for justice! We won!
No, I won.
Victory! Victory! They are running!
Alright, well at least you didn't try to claim victory for yourself.
What is it? What's going on? Judgment is at hand!
Massive fireballs from the Empire's floating fortress smash onto the once quiet battlefield. The Union's victory and its army are lost, and the land is turned into a hellish wasteland. A power inconceivable has been unleashed. It is an ancient, awful portent that heralds the death of the goddess and the breaking of the seals. Caim is gripped by a remorseless rage. Hasn't he been gripped by a remorseless rage this entire time?